Oh, where are you? Meaning,
something like a soul or
no, I think the question in Thai is เราอยู่ที่ไหน which in English is not where are you. It's in English it would be where is the self or where is the I.
Where are you? I think
No, but she did
Yeah.
use the words "Where are you?" So I think
Okay.
it means
Yeah.
something else in different context. You were there, so
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
it? Yeah.
No, so I'm interested to
Yes,
know whether now
well,
you have
you know.
the same answer at that moment, or you have a different answer now.
แต่เขาหมายถึงว่าเราอยู่ที่ไหน
Same ตัวเราอะ
เราอยู่ที่ไหนภาษาอังกฤษไม่แปล
Until now,
where are you
เหมือนอาจารย์ถามว่าตัวเราอยู่ที่ไหน
It's fine.
Where is the I?
Is there any V
Not where are
inside
you?
or something
Where
like
is
this?
the I?
You have,
No,
you
no.
have, no, right?
No.
No, right? Are you sure 100%?
ตัว
I'm sure 100% by definition,
Yeah.
not by direct knowing. Yeah.
But everything has to start. So we will start. Even though, but when panya arises, right? It understand another mean understanding.
แปลว่าคุณอยู่ที่ไหน
I know anatta.
Another mean
ไม่เหมือน
understanding
กันไม่เหมือนกัน
No
something.
we, no I.
No, not a thing that we think that is a thing. Like right now, we think that this is a glass or thing. We now start to think as a thing. Now this is a table. Right now, this is a chair and all that. Right, but everything is thinking and thinking that we think as a particular thing. But then, if when the moment of panya arises and it will understand the anatta, mean that it's understand that it's just a dhamma. At that moment you understand the dhamma, but it's still it's not enough for you to 100% to ละความยึดมั่นที่จะให้เป็นสิ่งใด
It does not eradicate the idea of self.
Yeah.
Just understanding.
It's just that you start to beginning for it, but in order to reach that level, it means that you have to start from very little accumulation until it become more.
Yeah.
So until you can clearly understand that it's not a thing or all that, and you understand that it's just a dharma. Right now, color, seeing color is a dharma, like and all that. It's a very hard, but it take a lot of time. Not only in this life, but long way.
But you can see, right, that it's all a matter of understanding, accumulating more and more, right? From now and when enlightenment, wherever, it's all about wisdom accumulating in strength. So it's not the question ever of suddenly you have direct experience and that's what makes everything clear. It's the wisdom that grows.
Yes.
So no need to talk about the difference between having direct experience. Just listen and understand deeply.
Okay, thank you.
You will start by there are three kind of panya, pariyat and patibat and pativeta. Pariyat is mean that you listen to Buddha teaching and you start to understand the concept and all that, right? Of reality, you start understanding, and from that you start by right now listening to Dhamma word, right? Which Buddha has teach, right? The true word, right? The true word which refer to the truth right now, because Dhamma is anything that arising, which is a truth. Dhamma is a truth. Anything that is happening or arising is a truth, is a Dhamma. And mainly Dhamma, Buddha say that if you say as a, if you want to make it as a group, they have made two groups. It means that one is Nama. Nama is means something knowing, experiencing, and Rupa is mean not knowing. But we may think that in our life is so many chaos thing. We know this, that, blah 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 blah. So many story, right? But in the end, it's just these two things only, Nama and Rupa. The moment of knowing, of experience, and moving, and the thing that don't experience, right? We may think. So if I say you that we may think that right now this is a table and everything, right? But in the end it's just a nama, rupa, it's just a soft net, harsh net, color and all that, right? It's all each Dhamma, right? But we, because of ignorance, of not knowing the Dhamma, we think it's a particular thing. We stick to the idea of a thing, of a glass, of a table or anything. But there isn't anything like that. But it's so hard for anyone, right, to understand. Until the end that you understand that there is no a table. Table is just a concept. But we all take it like, yeah, it's a table here right now. But it is so hard to not think, to understand of sticking as a stick mean that to
So can you explain why it is not a table?
because table is we thinking as a object, as a particular thing, whereas it's just a dhamma only, right?
You mean table is a dhamma?
No, table is not a dhamma. Table is a concept. We start to thinking it as a something object or whatever. But whereas
And
it's
thinking is not dhamma?
thinking is dhamma, but the concept, the idea of thinking as a table is not a dhamma. That is whereas table, there's no dhamma is not a table. Dhamma is just softness, heart, and all that, right? But we take the thing like right now the seeing. We don't see table. We just see the color of it, touch to the eye sense, and the knowing eye occurring, and knowing the color at the moment. But the later that we saying that it's a table, it's that time it's a thinking. That time thinking change arise. Yeah, we have to understand. It's not that we see and this is a table. The one we saying table is a thinking change. Whereas thinking is a truth. It's another paramat. It's a abhidhamma. It's a truth. Thinking is a one kind of reality, which is true, but it could think anything. Suppose.
Yes, but that thinking, that moment of when you're thinking table,
Yeah.
that's not the object that is right here, right?
Thinking is a dhamma, but the table is a concept. It's not a dhamma. Whereas dhamma is just when we see and we say it's a table, but the color is what we see, and then there is a heart or soft and all that, and everything happen at the moment only. There is no such a thing that is a table, but because of ignorance, for some people it may seem like it's a stupid question, a stupid answer, but because they don't understand what Buddha means. If you're saying that this is a stupid, you mean you're saying that Buddha is stupid, because you don't understand who is.
So
if you're
what's the difference between a table and a chair?
There's no.
Is it the same thing? Because the chair is also hardness or softness, and the table is also seeing, and the chair is also seeing. So what's the difference between a table and a chair?
Each they different. If we talk about for one which we don't talk in Dhamma, we may think it's a thing, right? We have to come. We think as a thing. This is a chair. It's a particular thing, and we saying that it's a different from table. But
is it the same then? Chair and table, is it the same thing?
But first we have to understand there's no chair and table. To understand that the only thing is that it's a color and all that, which is.
I mean, that's the point of
Exactly.
what Haji is trying to say. He's saying that when we talk about gaining knowledge in the worldly sense, we talk about so many things. Knowledge of how tables are made, how to build a spacecraft, how to.
All are thinking.
I mean, but in reality, each time that there is a concept as object, at that time, what is not known is the nama and rupa, which is arising at, and that's the only knowledge worth having. That's what we get from Dhamma. So it does not matter what is thinking. What matters, what's important is to understand the thinking, one of the realities, and whatever realities that appear at that moment. And the realities come down to be either Nama or Rupa. Therefore, when the people who don't know, they would be asking questions such as, what is the difference between a table and a chair? But when as students of Dhamma, that's not the direction we want to go.
Yeah.
We want to understand that thinking about table, thinking about chair is just thinking, for example. That's what needs to be understood.
Like that is not a true difference. It's they're just a dharma which for normal people without any dharma knowledge, they're sticking the idea of think พูดยังไงการยึดถือสิ่งที่เป็นตัว attached to a thinking of คำภาษาที่เราพูดหน่อยนะ
Attached to the idea of people and things.
of a thinking หมายถึงว่าคิดเป็นสิ่งหนึ่งสิ่งใดอะจะพูดยังไงภาษาอังกฤษอะ
It's like having the sanya of
ไม่ใช่
Atta sanya.
ไม่ใช่การคิดเป็นสิ่งหนึ่งสิ่งใดอะจะพูดภาษาอังกฤษยังไงอะแบบ
เขาไม่ใช่คนไทย
Or you think that they are objects. That's
no
what you're
thinking
saying.
as a like การ
He's saying it is thinking with wrong understanding,
Like
with the idea of people and things as if they were real.
การคิดหมายถึงการคิดเป็นยึดถือเป็นสิ่งหนึ่ง
Clinging to the idea of self.
clinging to the idea of think
Think.
think